Good morning, Andy Lockwood, College Coffee Talk, getting a little bit of a late jump. Had a very busy weekend. Hopefully, you guys had a good weekend. And hopefully, you're enjoying a cup of Joe. Went with the percolator this morning. I'm sure that's why you're tuning in to hear about that. Okay, so College Coffee Talk, what's that all about? This is part of an experiment that I have been doing for about a month, where I go through a bunch of the questions that Pearl and I have received over the last couple of years, 2.5 years or so, between our webinars and our live workshops and other types of communications that we receive from parents. And today's question, well, it's not really today's question. This comes from Kelly back in August of 2016, but I'm getting to it today because I'm super prompt. I'd asked when someone registered for the webinar, I'd said, please fill out this one question survey. What's your burning question? What do you want to learn about? Kelly's answer was, please identify a few schools that offer strong financial aid packages to Native American applicants. Now, I chose this question to go over on College Coffee Talk because, just have to cross it off, is because it touches on a couple of different things that apply to many people who are applying to college who are not Native Americans. I think this is sort of a universal type of question. Those are the best questions for me to answer on College Coffee Talk. So, the deal with scholarships and financial aid for minorities from colleges is not really the right thing to focus on. So, where being an underrepresented minority can actually help the most is with getting in, with admissions. Because at most colleges, most competitive colleges, they will reserve 2/3, 66 and 0.67%, of spots for non-academic reasons. Now, that's not all underrepresented minorities, but that 2/3 includes underrepresented minorities. It includes international students, recruited athletes, legacies, development cases, and that does not refer to someone with a learning developmental issue. It refers to an ultra affluent family that the college administration is hoping to develop into a big donor to the school's endowment. So that is pretty much the main thrust of having a minority status. It's in that 2/3. It gives you an edge to get in. Most scholarships and need-based financial aid awards, like Kelly was asking me about, are based on either, in the case of scholarships, that refers to merit, meaning good grades and good scores, and some other type of accomplishments, maybe a lot of community service, maybe subject specific research, that type of stuff. And in contrast, financial aid awards, need-based awards, have nothing to do with status, meaning whether you're a minority or not. It has everything to do with your income and your savings and all that type of stuff. So I guess I should just make one more comment. My final comment in this area is that schools can do whatever they want. So if there's two types of families applying and they look the same on paper in terms of their income and savings and everything else financially, but one of the families is an underrepresented minority or a recruited athlete, and the other family is, a plain old white family. And again, I always tell people this, I am not racist. I really, really like white people. I have many white friends, so don't take that the wrong way. So if a family has, sort of a favored status, and a college has a favored status family and a non-favored status, not a special category, and they only give out need-based aid, it would not be shocking to learn later that the family of the minority or the recruited athlete, etc., got more money somehow. See that all the time. But let me make one more comment on the whole minority status thing. Very good brew today. That was not my comment. My comment is that this is actually, to me, a funny little story. So I had a family come in last week, and just by outward looks, they were, very white and Caucasian. And we're talking about, the daughter. She's right there. She's very blonde and pale and all that. And we're talking about grades and academic stuff and extracurriculars. And then the dad says, by the way, she is 1/8, and he named the tribe, I guess, of Indian. I don't know if that's the proper term. Native American tribe. I don't know. And I was like, really? And then she said, or the dad said, yeah, but she doesn't really like to talk about it, because she feels like it's just, it's not fair, or it's not interesting. And she's like, yeah, rolling her eyes. And I'm like, look, when you go on your college interviews, you should be wearing the ceremonial headdress, the beaded shirts, and she's looking at me like, who is this a-hole? And the dad's like, yeah, see, I've been telling you that, right? So I'm exaggerating a little bit just to make a point. Definitely do not hide any type of minority status. It should be front and center. Of course, it's not the only reason that you would get into a college, but it helps. It really does help, because if you are in one of those special categories, including minority status, and you're going to a college that carves out at least 2/3, your real rate of admission, there might be the published rate. Maybe the published rate is 20%. If you're not in one of those categories, your real rate is probably 10%. If you are in one of those categories, your real rate of admission is probably a lot higher than 20%. It's got to be way higher. So don't hide it. Absolutely use it. Who cares if it's fair or not? Life is not fair. Everyone has, you'll be going to college with many other people who didn't quote unquote deserve to get in, which I think is like a fallacious type of argument. So play everything up. Whatever your hook is, whatever your advantage is, that is what it takes to get in when you're competing with 5,000 other kids who have the same grades and the same scores. You got to do it. Okay, that is my life lesson, and that's going to wrap up another issue of College Coffee Talk. Thank you very much for watching us. We will be back on the air tomorrow, Tuesday, mid-snowstorm, hopefully, if everything is working, for College Talk Tuesday. We do that every Tuesday at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Please like, please comment, please share this, and we have a special St. Patty's Day broadcast coming up on Wednesday that if you're on our email list, then you'll receive a notification of that. If you're not on our email list and you want to receive updates and tips, along the lines of this, please go to our website, collegeplanningguru.com, and opt in to receive a free copy of my book, How to Pay Wholesale for College, and that will then automatically subscribe you to the email list, and you can stay on it as long as you want. You can get off it as soon as you want. Thanks a lot for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.